What's up, guys? This is Chris with cgstock.com. Got another little quick logo tutorial for you. It's something I was just messing around with. Been working on some logos for some flight teams here in my area, obviously Orlando, Florida. So let's check this out. This is what I've got. Got Orlando, Florida flight team, cool little wings, and a helicopter. I'll go into some detail here just to show you what it looks like, break it down. Basically, a lot of this is just text effects, and this is just a merged layer with a gradient background. So let's jump right in. Let's make something cool. So here's what we got. We got file new. We'll create something here. Let's see, width 8.5 inches, height inches 7 inches. And resolution 300. We'll change that down to 100. We don't need something gigantic. Alright, let's throw out a new layer, and I'm actually going to create my background layer and make it black. And I do that with the little paint bucket. Alright, so let's throw out some text. I changed my colors to white, and it obviously creates a new layer for you. I'm going to type flight team. And apparently I made it very small, so I will Control T for transform, and I will make it a little bit bigger here. So there we go, we got flight team. Actually, I'm going to shrink this down some. Alright, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my brushes, and I'm going to go and pick some wings that I have already downloaded. You can use these wings too. I will provide the link, and they're at this cool site, Brush Easy, and if you search wings, you'll get lots and lots and lots of wings. Anyways, I'm gonna new layer, throw out some wings, and I'm going to cut them in half because I don't need the other half. I just want to work with the one. So if you Control Shift I, it'll invert the selection and delete the wing on the right, because I'm going to work on the left first. Control D to deselect. Alright. And Control T once again to transform this down for a more manageable size. I'm going to grab my flight team. Now if you're not able to pick and grab, up here there's the auto select. That will only pick the layer that is selected. If you have it checked, whatever you click on will move. Pretty simple. Alright, so what I did is I got this lined up as best as I could here with the corner, and you can use your arrow keys to get it in place. Control T to transform. Now if you hold the Control T down, you'll see that you get an arrow. If you let go, it'll do your double arrows and let you rotate. You hold your control down, you can shift this over and line it up very easily and get it to where you like it. There we go. And when you zoom out, it looks pretty neat. And we need one more of those. Instead of going back, I'm just going to Control T and make a copy of that. And drag that over. We don't need that one anymore. Oops. There we go. What did I do? There we go. Sorry, I'm just pressing tons of buttons all of a sudden. Button happy fingers. Alright, there we go. So we have flight team, we have our wings. Cool. I'm going to merge these together. I've got everything selected over here. And Control E merges them all down to one layer. Awesomeness. Zoom in again. Alright, and I'm just centering that up so you guys can see it a little better. I'm going to grab my eraser this time, and I'm going to make sure it's got the feathered edge. I'm going to increase my size. You can do that with your brackets. And start on the left side, and just click a spot. Now hold Shift, and I went to about right here on the M, and that'll make a straight line for you. But I don't like that size, so I'm going to actually size that down a little bit more and do it again. And I like that a lot better. Cool. So, I'm just going to change the background color again so you can see it. I'm not ready to throw in my gradient, so I'm going to throw out a red. I'm going to go back to my text, which I will call this layer text. And I'm going to throw a stroke on it so we can see it a lot better. And that gives you that cool brushed metal look. Now, I'm going to grab a brush. Now, I've made some brushes. There is a helicopter brush pack, which will give you these brushes here. Let me, oh shit. Let me try to figure out what I'm doing here. I don't remember how to size these up so you can see them. There's a way to do it. I forgot how to do it. Anyways, just pick one of your helicopter brushes. I personally like this one here. This is the EC135 brush. If you're not familiar, it's a type of helicopter. And if you throw that out, of course on a new layer, then throw a stroke on it. And I'm going to use the black stroke, 3 pixels, that's good. Control T, transform again. We'll size this sucker down. When you size it down, it's going to throw your stroke off. So we'll just knock the stroke back down to a pixel. And let's zoom in, place this where we want it, and Control T and rotate slightly so we get it something like that. Now the rest is pretty easy. We've got our helicopter, so copter, our text, and now we need more text. Let's put Orlando, or whatever state you want to put, or whatever you want to say. For me, it's Orlando. And once again, I forgot the text is itty bitty, but that's okay. We can size it up. And let's curl this text, which is really easy right up here. We'll throw an arc on it, and I bring my arc down to about 30. And set that down. And let's write Florida. And bring the size up on this. And once again we will, whoops, don't do that. We will throw an arc on this, but this time, instead of having the positive arc this way, if you drag this bend slider just to negative 30 and let go, you have it going the opposite direction, which is cool. If you go back and just select the L, that'll put you back on this, or you can click on your layers. I'm going to throw a stroke on this as well. 3 pixels looks good. Really cool. Right click on right here where it says Effect and Stroke. Right click, copy layer style, go up to Florida, and paste layer style wherever the hell that's at. There we go. And look at that, we're pretty much done with this, other than the cool gradient background, which once again is very simple. Flip these back and forth, grab out your gradient, throw out a gradient, and then you can crop this down, and we are done. Really cool, all set, and I hope you enjoy. Once again, I'm Chris with CG Stop. If you got any questions, feel free to ask, like us, check us out on YouTube, and check us out on Facebook. Alright guys, until next time, have a good one.